Didn't understand it when it happened. Didn't see the hand of God in it at all. Only felt the ground shift out from under. Only heard the silence after the fall. I called it bad luck, called it unfair, called it everything except a plan. Couldn't see the shape of what was forming through the rubble of the life I had. I cursed the night that took my certainty. I cursed the door that wouldn't open wide. I didn't know that God was in the breaking. I didn't know the blessing was inside. But you were there in every fracture. Every crack was letting something in. Every ending was a beginning. The breaking was the blessing, though it didn't feel that way. The breaking was the blessing when I couldn't even pray. What I thought was God forsaken was God remaking me from the inside out. The breaking was the blessing, even in the doubt. The breaking was a blessing all along. I've seen a sea go down into the darkness, never knowing what the darkness was for, never knowing it was being made ready for a life it hadn't even lived before. And nobody weeps for the seed in the winter. Nobody mourns what they cannot yet see. But underneath the frozen ground, a miracle is becoming what it was always meant to be. That's what you were doing in my suffering. That's what you were doing in my night. You were pressing me down to the darkness so I'd rise up reaching for the light. And I stopped fighting what I couldn't change, stop demanding you explain the cost, and I trusted you inside the loss. The breaking was the blessing, though it didn't feel that way. The breaking was the blessing when I couldn't even pray. What I thought was God forsaken was God remaking me from the inside out. The breaking was the blessing, even in the doubt. The breaking was the blessing all along. Hey, there are people sitting broken right now, reading the rubble for a sign, wondering if the God they gave their life to is somewhere on the other side. Let me tell you what I know from standing in the very place you're standing in. The God who made you knew you'd break here, and He planned the healing before the sin. He's not surprised by your undoing. He's not shocked by what you've lost. He was writing your redemption long before you knew the cost. Every Lazarus was in the tomb 4 days. Every Joseph sat in prison years. But God was in the waiting and the breaking, and He's got enough for all your tears. So lift your broken pieces to the Father. Let Him touch the places no one sees. He makes beautiful from breaking. He makes living from the dead. He makes blessings from the breaking, just like He said. The breaking was the blessing, though it didn't feel that way. The breaking was the blessing when I couldn't even pray. What I thought was God forsaken was God remaking me from the inside out. The breaking was the blessing, even in the doubt. The breaking was the blessing all along. I look back now with different eyes at the night that broke me open wide. And I see the hand I didn't see then, and I feel the love I tried to hide from. I see the moment that I hit the floor. It's the moment he could finally reach me. I see the stripping of my pride and glory as the greatest gift he ever gave me. Because the man I was before the breaking wasn't fully his, if I'm being true. He was mine and the world's and everyone's, but Lord, he wasn't fully yours or yours through. And the man I am now on the other side, still scarred but standing, still shaking, but sure knows that every crack that broke him open was the very thing that made him more. So I bless the night that brought me lower than I thought a man could ever fall. Because the breaking gave me all of you, and you were more than all. I used to pray for a life without breaking, used to ask you for an easier road. But easy roads don't make you into anything. Easy roads just let you carry your own load. You didn't come to make my life comfortable, you came to make me into something real. And real things have to go through fire, real things have to learn to feel. The breaking was the blessing. Break me, make me, break me, make me. So break me if you have to, Father. I am not afraid of falling down, because I know you catch me in the breaking. And I know you put back what you found. Every fracture was a mercy, every loss was lined with grace. The breaking was just God preparing me to finally see his face. The breaking was the blessing, now I know it, now I see. The breaking was the blessing, it was God pursuing me, not a punishment, not an accident, not the devil having his way. It was grace in other skies. I didn't carry dust. I called it bad luck, called it unfair, called it everything except a plan. Couldn't see the shape of what was forming through the rubble of the life I had. I cursed the night that took my certainty, I cursed the door that wouldn't open wide. I didn't know the God was in the breaking.